Good to have you with us on a Sunday afternoon for basketball here on 2K Sports. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Pascal Siakam.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the one. And for Memphis, Morant and Smart make up the backcourt. Bane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. And it's Clark in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Takes the three, and it's Turner, that time on the assist from Halliburton.
Gotta be encouraged watching Turner shoot with conviction, realizing his team trusts him to take these fast shots.
Rejected by Halliburton. Nembhard outside. Morant against Halliburton. Back to Nembhard. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies. Morant against Halliburton. Morant, no good. Indiana on offense. It's a three-point game. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Clark, no good.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
For Memphis, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Out to the wing. Jackson drawing the double team. Right side Morant. This one for 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Taylor Jenkins had a few moments to share with me. I asked him if there was a plan in place to slow down Halliburton. And Coach joked, okay, if a plan existed, somebody smarter than me would have come up with it. Tyrese impacts the game in too many ways for us to neutralize. We just need to do what we can to make life difficult for him.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And the technical free throw is good.
And one thing Benedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player. He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Clark with a screen on Halliburton. And it's Morant off the drive. Clark, the pass to Morant. Jackson outside. 6 to shoot. Outside Bane. There's the triple. The rebound by Turner.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Nembhard left side. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Putting that 7'5" wingspan to use. Jackson with great timing on the rejection.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. Memphis shooting their first free throw this game. The free throw drops for Morant. Indiana has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Now here's Nimhart, defended by Smart.
He has such a shrewd mind for defense. Just look at how Smart anticipates the offensive play.
Clark finds Moran. Takes it inside. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
It's stolen by Smart. Oh, there's Moran with the slam.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Outside Matherin. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Moran. And yep, it's good. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
He gets a lot of defensive attention from Morant. He can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Neesmith comes in for Matherin. Shepard, he's checked in for Nimhart. And it's McConnell in for Tyrese Halliburton. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
You don't win Defensive Player of the Year unless you're extremely disruptive. Jackson was all over that.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's Shepard. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Pass to Toppin. Outside Neesmith. Siakam in the post. Pounded by Moran. And the basket by Siakam.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
Kicks it out to Bane. The three. Pascal Siakam with the rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Shepard, defended by Smart. To the paint. And a two-handed jam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And here's Morant. He played a great game against New Orleans. And he lays it up and in. He's got 14.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We'll be right back after this word. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. They've got T.J. McConnell. Wiseman is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Neesmith in at the three. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A.
The skill, the grace, Morant.
As usual, Morant bringing down the house.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. Now here's McConnell, guarded closely. Pass to Halliburton. And there's the rejection. And stolen by McConnell. Can't connect from short range.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Wells. Here's Edey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edey's gotten his first points in this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Inside, here's Walker. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
And such a strong guy. Walker could live in the paint.
Here's Pippen. No made baskets yet. And he lobs it up top. Up high, and down it goes on the lob.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Here's Halliburton. It's deflected. Pass to Toppin. Second shot opportunity. Memphis with a rebound. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season. To the inside. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
There's a screen. Now here's Halliburton. He's closely guarded. Shot clock at 5. Lets the three fly. Oh, yes, sir. Halliburton from deep.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And stolen by McConnell. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Good on the shot.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
Grizzlies lead by 8. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Oh, he dialed that one up from long distance. Huff's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
The Pacers making a switch here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Nesmith. Matherin's checked in for Walker. And it's Nembhard in for Halliburton.
And this is today's NBA. Big men like Turner spacing the floor with great outside shooting.
Here's Pippen. He's marked by McConnell. Kicks it out to Kennard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pacers trail by 8. Here's Matherin. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Great body control allows Matherin to finish through contact.
For Memphis, they've gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to review the game plan. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
No doubt, that game tells you what kind of team they are. They weren't at their best that night and still got the win.
Just looking at the box score, you wouldn't think that they did enough to pull it out, but all the intangibles is where they won this ball game.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And a look at the stats for Benedict Matherin.
And he's been locked in at the free throw line for sure. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. You just get that extra focus at the charity stripe.
Jackson, pass to Moran. Jackson, the screen. The open shot, Moran. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
McConnell passes to Siakam. Back to McConnell. Pass to Siakam. McConnell with it, hounded by Moran. Now Nembhard. Now here's Siakam. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
A guy who can work the whole arc. Smooth corner shot by Pascal.
Clark with a screen on McConnell. Here's Moran. And then Moran with the jam!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. The Eastern Conference winner, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, the Greek Freak, always a great pick for this award because he's so consistent. Gives the team an anchor on both ends. He's always getting better, and his teammates love playing with him. Such a great guy.
Changing gears now. Fellas, we need to talk about how dominant Ja Morant looked in that first half.
We've talked about how Morant has that it factor, aggressive, confident, has the skill set to back it up. We saw all of that in the first half.
He's a bona fide superstar, Shaq. Bona fide now. People compare him to Allen Iverson with athleticism. But Morant has good length, and on top of all, he's got all the other things.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Grizzlies lead by 7. Smart and Bain on the wing. Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Aggressive take from Morant. Pacers with a rebound. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. Siakam, no good. Memphis has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
And he lobs it up. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Pass to Nembhard. To the middle. Here's Siakam. No good that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Richard, every team wants three-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes.
Circus shot, Ja Morant.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at Indiana, currently 7th in the conference, hoping to string together some more wins.
Checking out Indiana, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
Siakam, no good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
To the paint. Halliburton against Morant. as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Memphis shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Indiana making a switch here. Neesmith's checked in.
First team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
Jackson against Siakam. Here's the three. The Pacers again can't hit.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Morant against Halliburton. Oh my! Jaw dropping the hammer.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Huff pulls it in.
And the defense did just enough to bother that dunk attempt.
Here's Pippen. And they get it back. And it's Kennard on the take. Shot clock at 6. Huff can't get it to go.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Halliburton's got 8.
Yeah, silky smooth with the mid-range J. Halliburton practices these types of shots all the time.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter here. Pass to Huff. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 6.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Neesmith on the wing, defended by Kennard. Here's Siakam, Turner with it. Wide open look. Huff pulls it in.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Edey. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Now here's Neesmith, defended by Kennard. Halliburton for 3. Offensive board. And then Turner with the dunk.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Pippen, defended by Halliburton. Here's the pick. Here's Pippen. The layup off target. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Indiana, we've got Obi Toppin, Walker out there with Aaron Neesmith. Then there's C.J. McConnell, and it's Halliburton in at the 2.
Halliburton really a playmaker with the ball in his hands.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
T-shirt time, everyone. Let me hear you right now. Let's get loud.
Halliburton with the steal. Here's Walker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
That jump shot is going to be key for Walker in his career, especially with how physical a player he is.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Memphis leading by 12. Morant surveying the floor. Misses from short range. Indiana's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Halliburton, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, it's hard to argue against Halliburton as the best passer in the league right now. I know he's the most exciting for sure.
And he sinks the second. Memphis has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Morant finds Clark. Outside for Morant. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Pass to Halliburton. Bain against Walker. Halliburton for three. Hits the trifecta. Halliburton's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Morant against McConnell. Morant with the slam!
And if you're wondering what makes Ja so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
Outside Walker. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Bain. Grizzlies lead by 10. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Neesmith. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Walker. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And Richard, with the new CBA in place, the middle class is starting to strengthen in the league.
And I think that's a good thing. You don't want minimum players and max players. There is a big gap between those two styles of play. There are so many players that fit in between. There's all-stars. There's young players that deserve a larger portion of the money.
The Grizzlies have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Both good from the line that time. Pacers trail by 14. Halliburton outside. Got a piece of it and stolen by Clark. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Bain. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
One other thing I've liked is how assertive they've been on D, swatting a good number of shots away as a result.
Up top, Jackson. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Pass to Halliburton. Here's Turner, defended by Jackson. Turner, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Jackson, the screen. Oh, smart drives. Kicks it out to Clark. Jackson outside. And the three off target.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Back to Halliburton from outside the arc. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Halliburton's got 9 points here in the second half. Memphis leading by 12. Kicks it out to Bain. Clark with a screen on Turner. Here's Morant. Mathurin with a rebound. Mathurin's got 4 rebounds now. Halliburton finds Turner. 4-3. Halliburton misses. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Grizzlies.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. Nembhard outside. Here's Halliburton. Drains the jumper to finish off the break. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Ja Morant.